Shalom, everyone. I hope all is well. Right now, I'm cleaning up, and I was thinking about this as I was cleaning up. Someone needs to hear this just as well as I need to remind myself and hear it coming from myself. It's time to choose you, and don't be afraid of whom or what you may lose due to you choosing you. It's nothing wrong with choosing you. One thing I learned in this life is that people will take and take and take and misuse you and drain you of your resources, drain you of your spirit, your energy. They will deplete your soul. They will do so many different things. And a lot of the times people will leave you with nothing if they can. Many people have been left with nothing and struggling on the behalf of keeping their mind together and struggling to go day by day. And I say that from experience. I say that from experience. I know the word narcissist is used entirely too much in this. Here go baby girl. Y'all know how she is sometimes. Once she know mommy recording, she been quiet and chilling, playing with her toys, but she see this phone in my hand and she hear me talking, and so don't mind her and her little fake cough. But I know the term narcissist is being used a lot, and people are using it out of context, and they don't really even know what it means. I know that's going on as of right now, but to be honest, y'all, it's a lot of people who truly do go through these things day by day, and literally when they say that someone is a narcissist, they literally are. And I think it's being used so much, y'all, because we finally have a name to it. We finally recognize that it has a name to it, because these things will occur, and if it doesn't have a name to it or you don't know the name to it, then it lacks identity. It's something in identity. It's something by identifying a thing, and it lets you know, like, look, I was never tripping. I was never tripping. Like, this is a real thing. And when it has an identity, you can study the characteristics behind it. You can study like the motives behind it. You can look at different things behind it, and it gives you clarity, and it helps with your healing process. And so many people around the world go through these things. That's a demon. You see what I'm saying? That's literally an evil, wicked spirit with legions of demons, meaning many, attached. So I say that to say, as a woman who experienced narcissist abuse throughout my whole entire life, it being near me within my environment growing up, and then I would choose these specific type of people, or allow these specific type of people to attach themselves to me, because that's what was familiar to me. And so as a woman who experienced that, know wholeheartedly what it feels like to look up one day and not even recognize yourself and holding on to your sanity. And one thing that people who don't have the best intentions for you, or one thing many people do when you try to choose yourself and stand up for yourself is, and when you call things out, is they'll label you crazy, you know. And it's like, damn, like, crazy how when when you fighting for your sanity, when you fighting for your sanity, to people who come to tear you down, you will be called crazy. You will be called crazy, y'all. And I may not be speaking to everyone, but someone needs to hear it. I can definitely tell you that. So I say that to say, it's time to choose yourself. no matter whom or what you may lose. Because look, if if you losing people and things because you choosing yourself, then it was never meant for you. It was never meant for you. You don't have to stoop down. You don't have to people please. You don't have to rob yourself of a clear conscience. You don't have to attach yourself to pain. You don't have to do none of those things in order to be accepted by someone or something. Someone or something. Thing about this world will chew you and spit you out and leave you with nothing. And so, what gain is it? What gain is it for a man to gain the whole world? What does it profit you to gain the world and you lose your soul, your mind, your will, your emotions behind it? Is it worth it? When something comes and it aims towards your mind, it is aiming to kill. What can you do if you don't have your mind? What can you do with this body? You will not be in control anymore. So many things can happen when you don't have your mind. The mind is priceless. The mind is priceless, man, for real. And I'm really looking at, like, the older I get and day by day, y'all, I'm in this healing process day by day. And it's not a race. Healing is not a race. Healing is an ongoing thing. And it's like, once you heal from one thing, you work on that, then it's something else, then it's something else, then it's something else. Every day, it should be a strive to build character and to keep your mind going. Of all, to be in tune and tapped in with the Most High. You don't want no distractions. You don't want no things that could pull you away from the Most High because you have certain things in your heart. One thing about the Most High is He designed us a specific way, and He has given us authority and dominion. And when He see His children not standing up in our authority and letting people walk over us, seeing us bow down to what people expect of us and what they need of us, and we neglect ourselves. Now, don't get me wrong, 100%. And this is coming from a woman who loves to serve. I am a servant at heart. There's nothing wrong with serving. There's nothing wrong with serving and loving on others. But when it really robs you and when it takes from you, and there's nothing wrong with being selfless either. But due to pain and trauma and etc., these things can be perverted. These things can be perverted, and then you doing it out of you feel like you doing something good, but in reality, piece by piece, you taking away from yourself and you robbing yourself, doing all these things for other people and coming to other people's rescue and all of that all the time and pouring into all these cups and leaving empty. The Most High do not like these things. You should still be able to serve others. Most of all, care and take and serve yourself. Care and take care of yourself and serve yourself. Most of all, top thing is serve the Most High. He don't like when we're not operating in our authority. He don't like when we allow for people to run over us or us not choosing ourselves. Now, give me a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I had to feed my little person. She right here eating. Hopefully, I'm leaving off on where I was at, cause yeah. But sorry again. I had to pause again. And as y'all can see, baby girl, she definitely. It's 1 a.m. and her little self. She has so much energy. But hopefully, once again, I'm leaving off. I'm trying to remember, but I'll be having some stuff going on sometime, and then, baby girl, keep me on my toes. She's very busy, a busy baby. Mommy, here, hold on. Basically, I know that I was speaking about the Most High not, he didn't create you and design you for you to allow mistreatment of yourself to the point that it's literally destroying you inside and out. And now, I'm not talking about the persecutions, because in this life you will go through persecutions, and that's written. So, and behind persecutions you will be mistreated. So that's different. I'm not touching base with that right now, but I'm gonna stay on topic on what I'm talking about. But hopefully you get what it is I'm saying, that it's a difference. And the Most High allows these things because, again, he's given us free will. When he allows people to mistreat and do all of these things, let's believe it's helping you with endurance, with patience, with building your character. And the Most High sees all these things, and it will be paid back. People will have to reap what they have sown. But back to what I was saying. Serve, but do not basically don't end up in a place of idolatry. Okay, you start to be consumed by other people and what they think, and pleasing other people all the time. And hear me when I say this: when you mistreat yourself for others, or you downplay yourself for others and things of that sort, you're not only doing that to yourself, but you are doing it towards the Most High as well. And so you want to end up in a place of idolizing people's opinions and breaking your neck so people will not dismiss themselves from you. You having to make that decision to dismiss yourself. If it's going to hurt you morally, if it's going to hurt you spiritually, if it's going to hurt you emotionally, it's not of the Most High. Or a vessel designed for his use. It says that we are made in the image of God. Things for certain is God is definitely an enduring God, a long-suffering God. But one thing's for certain, he don't let anyone run over him. He don't let people run over him. He doesn't deny himself to make others feel good. He gives people the free will to choose him. So it's written that he already chose. He already chose us. Some vessels are for honorable use and some are for dishonorable use. But that's another story for another day. But he gives people the right to choose. And when someone keeps showing that they don't want to take his route, he just gives them over into the things that they want to do. He just gives them over because he's not going to continue to fight and do all of that. He shows you that he loves you. He shows that he cares. He does so many things, so much grace, so much mercy. But eventually, if you don't receive him, then that's what it is. And so we have to take on these characteristics because it'll save you. It'll really save you. Proverbs 14:10 says, each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. At the end of the day, you have to live with your decisions. You have to live with your emotions. You have to deal with your mind. Nobody else can deal with what it is that you're feeling inside. And so when you allow these things, you when you decide that you're not going to put yourself, care for yourself and put yourself first. And of course, I'm not talking about put yourself on first on top of the list. On top of the list, it should be the Most High, of course. But in the things of the Most High and His business and the things that you have going on with the Most High, if you decide that you're not gonna love and honor yourself and respect yourself. To not allow others to use you and to take from you, then the shame, the guilt, and all that, you're gonna have to deal with it. The decisions that you made behind it, you're gonna have to deal with it. The time that you have wasted with people and things, and the way that you went out your way for these people or these things, it falls back on you. It's so much time being wasted. Stuff can really drain you, and then when it's you, this love to give out, to give this love out, to give your resources out, by that time you'll be too drained to do it, and you don't even want to do it anymore. This stuff can really crush you. You know how it is when things are free, especially if it's something good and it's free. It's a free resource. Of course, people gonna keep taking from that. Of course, people gonna keep taking from it. It don't have a price to it. It doesn't have a price to it. It's free. It's just handed to you. It's handed to you. And of course, the takers are going to take. They're going to take, y'all. It's time to choose you first. You deserve it. To finally choose you first. To worry about yourself. Worry about how if you connect yourself with these people, what'll happen. Worry about, like, think about these things. Ponder on these things. It's okay to fall back from things. It's okay to choose you and say, no, I'm not going to do that. It's okay to choose you and say, you know what, I'm going to make this about me. I'm going to make this a me day. Or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I always come through for everybody else. I always come through for everybody else. Because I'm telling you, you set them boundaries. You put them boundaries in place. People going to start scattering. People are going to start scattering. Can clear you from the people with the hidden motives and all that and the agendas. Because once you cut off that source, that resource from them, once you not operate how they need you to operate, or you don't stick to their script, folks be gone. They be gone. You're not under no delusion. You're not under no fog. You ain't, your mind not fogged. You like, no, I ain't with none of that. I don't care about what I have to lose. I don't care if you decide you don't want to respect me. I don't care if you decide to say this, do this, do this, do this. Like, I don't even care. Choose you. Choose you. Choose you. And it's okay to choose you. At the end of the day, you gotta live with your decisions, your heart, your mind, your feelings. Nobody else can feel it for you. So when these things fall back, and all that stuff fall back, the bad decisions and all that, when it fall back, who it's gonna hit? It's gonna hit you. And this stuff can hit your purpose. It can hit your children. It can hit so this stuff, like I say a lot, those subtractions add up. Those subtractions that come in your life and the things that you subtracted from yourself by allowing people in your life, or the things that people and take, and the losses and all this stuff behind this stuff, all of that add up. This stuff costs, man. It really costs, and it can cost you your being. Choose you this time around. Choose your mind. Choose sanity this time around. Choose to love yourself. To make decisions that'll make you happy. Choose to pour into creating your own business, or the things that the Most High have placed in your heart. Choose to start the ministry. Choose to operate in the ministry. Choose to lead the things that don't serve you alone. Choose that this time around. Choose to do something nice for yourself. Choose to buy yourself some nice clothes or something, or take yourself out to eat. Choose self-love this time around. One thing before I get off of here. One thing about endurance. Endurance is important. But enduring the wrong way, enduring the wrong type of pain, because endurance, so it's a pain that brings forth purpose. It is a pain that brings forth purpose, and pain that you have to go through again. I mentioned about the scriptures in the Bible. It says that trials and tribulations will come. Such thing as endurance. But that's going to produce and that's going to build the character that you need in order to survive these end times. And there's an enduring that will waste your time, and it will literally take from you. It will not build your character, but it will break your character. It's a type of endurance that you just enduring the wrong things constantly. This can really hurt you and put you in a position where you ain't trying to be, and it'll be hard to recover from. Can you bounce back from the odds? 100%. Can the Most High turn things around for your good? 100%. What the enemy meant for evil, can the Most High make it good? 100%. But you know, with everything, it can be a good and it can be a bad side of things. Straight up. Don't be enduring the wrong type. Don't endure the wrong type things. Don't endure the wrong. Don't endure wrong people. It'll cost you. All love, y'all. Talk to y'all soon.